Ottawa resident known for his Scrabble skills has just recently returned from Ghana, where he was crowned champion at the 2025 World English Scrabble Players Association event. Adam Logan is here this morning with us. I have to say good morning and congratulations to you, Adam.
Good morning, thank you.
Good morning. What did it mean to you to win this title?
Well, it really meant a lot to me. It was a wonderful feeling. I won the title 20 years ago, and it's taken me a long time to get back, I think, to the level that I was at then.
Yeah.
And to play in the final against the legendary Nigel Richards made it perhaps even more special than it would have been otherwise.
How do you calm your nerves?
It's not always easy. It's one of those things that you learn to do over time. The first few times that you play in a high-stakes match, you really feel it a lot, and over time you get better at it.
What is your training like to become this good at Scrabble? You said you were there at the World Championships 20 years ago, and then it's taken you a while to get back there. What have you done now to get to that point where you're winning?
Well, there are really two parts to the training, I think. One part is mastering the dictionary, the list of acceptable words, and one part of it is being able to find the correct plays and choose the correct plays. And you learn to do that by playing games against strong opponents and by analyzing them afterward with the computer to find what you might have done and what you should have done. So
how did you beat the Scrabble GOAT Nigel Richards?
Well, no one can beat him without a certain amount of luck, but I think that in most of the games in the final, I found most of the plays that I made, and mostly I made correct choices. And I had, the third game was really quite miraculous that I was able to come back from a long way behind.
Amazing.
Then in the last game, things just went my way. I drew some high-scoring plays at the beginning of the game, and I was able to restrict his opportunities toward the end.
Adam, you are a mathematician. Does that help your game of Scrabble?
It doesn't help directly. You don't use advanced mathematics in playing Scrabble, but having some basic idea of probability so that you know what you're likely to draw out of the bag is helpful. And I think that there is some overlap in the mindset of making a logical and systematic step-by-step analysis of things. Yeah. And also, I think, being willing to absorb some of the apparently arbitrary contents of the dictionary.
What was that word, or at least name one of your favorite words that helped you win this year's World Championship?
I guess I'll have to name the word infamies, infamy being bad reputation, which I drew in the middle of the third game, just when things were seeming completely hopeless. I scored over 100 points for it, and it got me right back into the game. Over
100 points with that one word. Yeah. It was just placed so beautifully. You got triple? Did you get
no
triples?
triple word scores, but it hit the double word score, and it had 4 two-letter words with it as well.
Okay, so in your day-to-day, how do you get better at Scrabble? Do you have a board game? Do you play it online? How do you get better?
I study words at home, and every week, or pretty much every week when I'm in Ottawa, I go to the Ottawa Scrabble Club, which has a remarkable number of strong players.
Oh my goodness. How often do you play?
So I play about once a week.
Okay, and how often are you reading and going through the dictionary and learning words?
Learning words every day.
Yeah.
In the run-up to the championship, I was studying for probably about an hour a day.
Really? Favorite word so far, like over the past couple of weeks?
Over the past couple of weeks, well, I've already done infamy, so I think I'll have to say blit, which was the word that I played toward the end of the last game in the final when I knew that I was going to win.
How do you spell that? What is that?
B-L-I-T. It's an operation in computer graphics where you transfer an image from one part of the memory to another.
Look at that. Oh, I love this. Listen, congratulations to you again. Thank you so much for coming on, and continued success. And it must just be so gratifying just learning words and just playing and putting them on the board.
Yeah, no, I really like words in all of their forms. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Adam Logan, Scrabble champion, coming by to talk to us. Thank you so much again.